Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and another episode of DNA Saturday, which is the weekly series here on my channel, where subscribers send me in DNA bombs. That was the create class we're going to be using throughout the entirety of this gameplay. If you guys would like, you can back and pause the video, that way you can get a good look at the class, but keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I will be talking about the class setup throughout this video, because that's what we do here on DNA Saturday. We are going to be running around with the ASM1 Royalty with Diamond Camo, which looks very, very nice, I must say. It looks very, very nice. Now, I was wondering this week, which DNA bombs should I feature? Which DNA bombs would work in well? Which DNA bomb theme should I go with? And as I was looking through all of the DNA bombs that we featured so far, I came to the realization that we have featured like literally every single weapon that's in Advanced Warfare, at least primary weapons, right? In terms of primary weapons in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the only 3 weapons that have not been featured on DNA Saturday are the M16, the AK-47, and the Cell 3 Cauterizer, which of course are the 3 new weapons here in Advanced Warfare. So I definitely thought that was interesting. I was like, wow, so I guess it doesn't really matter which DNA bombs I feature at this point, because we featured every single primary weapon. I think that's pretty interesting. This DNA bomb is being brought to you by Vex, who is a first-time guest here on DNA Saturday. A little slow clap for Vex. First-time guests, it's always nice to see them, as well as returning guests. But the first-timers, I think it's also nice as well, just because they've never been featured on the channel before. You guys can check out their channels. You have some brand new faces and brand new things to explore. So hopefully you guys will check out his YouTube channel, which there's a link at the very top of the video description. And of course, I'll be talking about his YouTube channel here at the end of the video. So we're playing here on Biolab, one of my favorite maps in Advanced Warfare, and I recently did an open lobby on the Xbox One, which I've been kind of slacking on the open lobbies. I said last week's episodes I was going to be doing them this week. We did an open lobby on the Xbox One. It ran for a couple of hours, and the most fun I'd say I had was actually when we went to private match and we started just making up game modes for us to play. This map was actually insane. We were running around with the Cell 3, so I basically set it up so it was 9-on-9 domination here on Biolab, and I set up so everybody had to use the same class, and that class was with the Cell 3 Cauterizer, which I randomly got on my account that I'm doing open lobbies on, and we had 18 of us all running around with the Cell 3, and I set some really high kill streaks up in there as well, like a 1600 point Paladin streak. It was just a whole lot of fun, and while doing that, I kind of realized that, gee, I really like playing on Biolab. I think Biolab is one of the best maps in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's just so good, right? Compared to some of the other maps that we have in the game, I think this is by far one of my favorites, and whenever this map shows up in the map rotation, I generally always try to vote for this map because I really enjoy playing on it. I wonder how this map would do if it wasn't Advanced Warfare. Do you guys ever wonder that? Because I don't really play too much of the non-exosuit game mode in that playlist. Like, I wonder how good this map really is if you didn't have exos. Like, how good would this map be without us being able to jump through that window up into the A flag and we had to actually go and climb the ladder that's back there? Would that really be as good? I don't know. Like, how would this map actually fare if it were, say, in Black Ops 2 or if it were in Black Ops 3? I wonder. What do you guys think? Do you think Biolab would be a great map? Like, do you guys like Biolab first and foremost? And second off, do you think it would be a good map to feature in other Call of Duty games like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghosts, Black Ops 3, or anything like that? Let me know about that in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and talk about this create class here because the DNA bomb is rapidly coming to an end. We are using the ASM1 Royalty, which of course is a very rare version of the ASM1, which is going to give it +2 to its fire rate, -1 to its damage, -1 to its range. But since it's the Royalty, it's actually going to give a little bit of extra reserve ammo, which is pretty nice, and of course it's going to come pre-equipped with extended mag. In terms of attachments, again, we have extended mags because it comes pre-equipped with that. We have advanced rifling for longer range, and we have the foregrave. It's basically the loud version of this gun. You're basically going to be trying to take people out very, very quickly with this weapon because it's very powerful. Who remembers when the ASM1 was actually underpowered along with all the other submachine guns when Advanced Warfare first launched? How do the times change, man? How do the times change? But in terms of perks, low profile, fast hands, blast suppressor, and scavenger. The very highly contested perk 3, we get the DNA bomb back there, the highly contested perk 3 is not going to include toughness for this particular class, which might actually be a good idea with the ASM1 because it's widely regarded for the ASM1 to be probably the most powerful submachine gun in the game. I suppose it's debatable, but with the ASM1 being the highest damage, like the highest power submachine gun in the game, do you really need toughness? Like, if you start shooting at the person first, you're all but guaranteed the kill with the ASM1. So I wonder, is toughness even necessary? So of course he went with blast suppressor and he went with scavenger. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think toughness would be a necessary perk on the ASM1? Let us know about that. And there we go with the final score, 53 kills along with only 4 deaths. Definitely a fantastic overall game. gameplay by our guy Vex, who once again is a first-time guest here on DNA Saturday. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of DNA Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel it deserves. And if you guys would like to submit your DNA bombs for next week's episode of DNA Saturday, simply watch the video. It's on your screen right now. There's an annotation you can click, as well as a link to the video down there in the video description. Either or, both will open up a brand new tab for you, and both will tell you everything you would ever want to know about submitting your stuff for DNA Saturday. If you guys would like to go ahead and check out Vex, who of course was the first-time guest here for DNA Saturday and the player for this particular episode, you can find him by the annotation on your screen or by the link to his YouTube channel at the very top of the video description. I wish I could tell you a bit about like what he does over there on his YouTube channel, but he literally like does nothing. He doesn't have a single video up on his YouTube channel right now. Right now he likes to like a lot of videos. You go there, he'll tell you all the videos that he's liked on YouTube so far, but he doesn't actually have any videos of his own. Perhaps if you guys go over there and subscribe to his YouTube channel and maybe give him a little bit of motivation, perhaps he'll actually start uploading, because we know he's a very good player based upon the gameplay that we saw here from this episode of DNA Saturday. So who knows, go ahead and give his channel a look. But again, there's no videos right now, but who knows, if you guys like this particular gameplay, you like his style, you like his Diamond Royalty ASM1, perhaps he'll actually start uploading some videos, and maybe down there in the comment section, if Vex catches this video, he can let us know his plans for his YouTube channel. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of DNA Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.